Is this thing on? Is Hello, motherfuckers. Hold on. Okay, now I can see chat. Konbanwa minasan. Hello, hello, and a very good. What day is it? Thursday. A very good Thursday to all of you. How's your day? Have you had dinner, lunch, breakfast? Am I missing a no? How's everyone? I have been summoned from the abyss. I bid you good morning, master. Good morning to you too, Frost, and thank you for the companion daily rose, Bob Ross. Or maybe I should call you King now, since you've already changed your name. Hello there, Hers. Hello, hello. Did How many times do I have to tell myself, you guys, that I am not? Why is the chat delaying? But Alice, anyways. I hope you guys have a good day. And hold on. Okay. Today we're gonna be continuing the story of the house in Fata Morgana. Since this game is gonna be a visual novel, so just a heads up, it's not an adventure, it's not even a point and click, it's just a reading simulation. So just sit back and it's just gonna be me reading the story mainly for the most part, and just do some minimal voice acting because I am not a pro, but I do try my best to, yeah. I'm new to this turtle thing. And where did you learn it from? Where are you getting the idea? I'm also will be continuing my Genshin grind. Oh, good luck in that. Godspeed. I'm gonna be continuing my grind also. The house in Fata Morgana. Last time we had a story of this brother and sister who is of a royal family, and their dynamic is kinda, the sitcom broke on thing, but we'll see. They're just children anyway, so we're gonna be today we're gonna be seeing how it goes. And it's just that the brother who always only look up to his sister, who they say, my only princess, the only person whom I care about the most in the world. That's what he said. But then, da da dum, plot twist. There's a person who just recently got into their mansion who caught his eye, and he is trying to like woo her over. We don't know. We don't know yet about that. It's only the first day of her in the house, in the mansion. Good luck, Nui. Thank you, Rayan. Hello from the red app. Why do I have to keep refreshing the chat for it to move? What? What? Right. Since I'm gonna be reading visual novel anyway, so okay, hydration is very much needed. How much is that? 8. Okay, cool. It's a tradition. It's a tradition at this point. For my stream to start with 8 to 10 hydrates. Yes. If you're new here, I'm new. No, just kidding. I haven't made that joke for a long time. Okay, please, give me a chance. Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be it's just a tradition for my chat to make sure that I am very well hydrated. So, as we go, why don't you guys tell me all about your day as I set up the game, and also make sure that I did the hydration. Okay. The moon map is so huge, but before we start, we must hydrate. That's a total 8, and I've only gotten one so far, but it's okay. Two. Where's my game? How is everyone though? It's Thursday. It's nearing Friday, which is good news. So how's your day been so far? I hope it's good. Hold on, let me change the bottom. Okay, that's 3. Hydrate. Hold on. Let me get my headphones on. 4. Okay. Mm-mm. 5. 6. Okay, I'm close. Speaking of which, why don't you guys also do hydrate with me, huh? Because the weather is so fucking hot these days. You don't want to get dehydrated, okay? Is the audio of the game well? Is it too loud? Too low? Just let me know. 8. I'm done. I've hydrated enough. Hey, hey. Proof? No proof, no truth. I swear to God, why do I have to keep refreshing my chat bot for it to like move? Hold on. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something in the app that makes it this way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? The song from the previous um game that we play. I mean, this is the game, though it's the same. But the song from that scene of the brother and the sister, it's kind of stuck in my head. I don't know. The one that goes da, 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 da. You'll get it. You'll get it as we go. The song will probably repeat. But yeah, it's banger. I guess the redeemable points in this game, despite the fact that it doesn't really have a voice acting, it does a very good fucking job with the background music and all, and the sound effects. Yeah, I just love me some goth Victorian esque music. Hold on, the chat is okay. I think I'm gonna have to before we start. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my Twitch? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart the chat layout again. What the fuck? Okay. I hope this is. Wait a minute. Okay, let me just. Okay, hopefully that's gonna work. But okay, let's get right into it. Inspect your memories, right? Because it's a load. Okay, cool. Why won't you load? Oh, okay, yes. You have my thanks, father. And I apologize. Oh, too loud. Too loud in my ears. Okay. This should be fine, right? I hope. Okay. Cool. I apologize for being late today. Now, there's something unusual. You not being punctual. Maybe next we'll go a whole month without rain. What? How dramatic. Do have mercy on next year's crops, Mel. You hyperbolize, father. So, did something nice happen? Huh? You look like you're in good spirits. Do I? No, nothing. Yeah, because he found someone he's into. He's interested in. Something did happen, didn't it? It's all over my face, isn't it? People prefer an open book to a face of stone. So it is. You may prefer it, but it's not a good trait to have for social engagements. What? Not the kind of engagement you'll be having anyway. What? I'm sorry. Don't look too dejected. For now, at least, there's nothing wrong with that. So tell me, what has you in a joyous mood, Mel? You torment me so, father. We've taken another maid. You know how that goes, right? Someone new comes and things get lively for a while. All the excitement has gotten to me. That's all. Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. He knew it. Why are you looking at me like that? No reason, no reason. So, what family does the little lady come from? Oh, I actually don't know. You don't know? Wait, I'm almost about to slip to Northern American accent there. Wrong accent. I was going to ask her, but I missed my chance. I see. She's caught your eyes, has she? Yeah, she has. But the truth is, you're more than just interested in her. Are you not? Nailed it! What? No, I... You truly do enjoy tormenting me. Well, I should be getting home now. Mel. Yes? Make certain you find out where she's from. If you're genuinely interested in her, it's your responsibility to determine if she's actually suitable for you. Why, ahead of the game, aren't you, priest? Do it, do it, do it. Thank you, and excuse me. It doesn't matter if she's from an esteemed family or not. No, I'm not in love with her. I'm just interested. Right, right. This isn't love. No, it couldn't be. This is me we're talking about. Besides, I hardly even know her. Yeah, bruh. Hold your horses. It's only been one day and one night, if that counts him peeping on the in the room. It's only been one day since she's there in the house. It's the same beggar as before. I don't think he's moved since then. But he looks skinnier than last time. Eh? Nande? He's gonna have trouble making it through the summer. Probably because people don't donate much anymore. I should give him something while I still have the chance. Alms for the poor. Have mercy. Sorry, but this is all I have to give you. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. May the Lord bless your soul, young sire. Thanks. I feel bad for him, but that's just the way of the world. Okay. Sure thing to say. Young boy, young master. Bochama. The skies are really clear. In Mel's eyes, it was as if they were all blessed by a divine light. Well, that's how you're viewing you will view the world if you're somewhat in love. However, not everyone living in the same land was equally blessed. Yuppers, even if their time would later come to be recorded as the Golden Age. Elsewhere, back at the mansion, Nelly was causing trouble for the Abigail's wife. What, Nelly? What did you do? On a whim, she had decided to redecorate her bedchamber, so she gathered the maids and put them to work, shouting orders and complaints. No, that's not nice to do. That's not princess-like behavior. No, not like that. How many times must I tell you? The tapestry goes by the door, and I don't like carpet's pattern. Is there anything else we can change with? Oh, thank you for the stretchy stretch. Hey, who put this ugly face here? Okay, I correct like my back. Sorry, I got to go now. Bye. Okay, bye. Hope you have a good one, Bobros. Take care and stay hydrated, okay? But no matter how hands-off her parents were, had Nelly been born on a generation earlier or generation later, she likely would not have been able to act so free-spirited. That day, however, Nelly did not seem to be her usual self. Why? Is she on her period? Though she always spoke her mind, it rarely went beyond being childishly adorable. It was unusual to see her in such a foul mood, not even a smile on her face. Ugh! Get rid of all of it! The carpet, the chair, the desk. It's all so ugly. Don't we have anything better? If you don't, then order it. Have it made. You can do that much, can't you? Wow. An arsehole. Hurry up! Oh! Oh, she's ordering everyone. Even the white-haired girls. Only arrived that morning, the white-haired girl was unsure what she was supposed to be doing. She chased frantically, screaming Abigail's with her eyes and made attempts to help, but not being familiar with the work, she only ended up getting in their way. Oh no! She probably felt that everyone would be better off with her not in the room. But like that's her job. But then again, she doesn't know what to do because everyone's so busy to like at least help her figure out things. You hold on a second. You. Yes, you with the white hair. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. Yabe, kore. Oh wait, I need to make her sound so breathy and as low-spirited as I can. Yeah, that's me, except that without the breathing. Wait, shit, I'm stuck. Hold on. Okay. Almost the exact opposite of the white-haired girl. I wanted to talk to you, actually, but Mother never was one to share. I asked her to trade maids, but she wouldn't have it. Trade? You mean for... Which is why I decided to completely redecorate my room, because then I would need some extra hands. Oh, the chat still doesn't work, is it? What to do? But why? Because Mother and Father refused to tell me anything. Why is that? Who are you exactly? Where did you come from? Tell me, what house are you from? Yeah, even we don't know yet. Your mom! Why can't you tell me? If we took you in, you must be from a fairly decent family. As a member of the Rhodes family, I have a right to know. Do I not? You can't expect me to welcome a girl into my home who won't even tell me where she came from. I don't know anything about you. I haven't seen you at any parties. I came from another country. Oh. Another country? What country? A country! Get it? Because cunt. Sorry. Somewhere very, very far away. Oh, north of here? East? West? South? South. It's south of here. I crossed the sea to get here, which is why we have never met before. So she's from the south. Okay. How far did you have to travel then? How many times did the sun rise and how many stormy nights did you face? Innumerable days and nights we sailed, heading ever further north. Huh. What is she getting at? So tell me. Nelly-sama, that is a most wonderful painting. She just tried to brush me off. I won't let her get away that easy. Painting? It's in my room, so of course it's wonderful. But that one's especially so. You're both so adorable. You, Lady Nelly, Nelly-sama, and Meru-sama. How old were you when it was painted? Huh? Ah,
That painting! Goodness, yes, you have a good eye for art. It is magnificent, isn't it? This was done when I was 4 and Mel was 7. You see how we're standing next to each other, holding hands?
Oh, that's cute.
I was too young to remember it very well, but Mel looks like. But standing there like statues makes a boring painting. Nellie explained brightly, having completely forgotten she was pressed up against the white-haired girl. She did a little twirl, stopping to face the portrait. Though many paintings lined the walls of her room, Nellie was most fond of one of her and her brother. Okay. Two darling siblings standing side by side, the older brother smiling kindly and the younger sister sweetly tilting her head, her cheeks the color of fresh picked apples. It was like the very embodiment of their happiness. A painting lays its subjects bare, you know. Fortune and misfortune, happiness and sorrow, enshrined on canvas for all to see. And this reflection is not merely limited to the point in time it was made either. Did you know, Master, that paintings are alive?
Whoa! Whoa, oh shit.
They are drawn with a brush over an extended stretch of time, unlike photographs which capture a singular moment.
Oh, yeah, true. Makes sense. So it is portrait of something of a long period of time.
Both past and present of state of the okay. Mel and I has always been close. I would sing songs for him, and he would teach me about all sorts of things. He is so smart. Nowadays, Mel hardly even goes on walks with me, making excuses like, "I'm an adult now." But we used to spend a lot of time playing together in the rose garden. I see. The white-haired girl normally had difficulty smiling, but her lips naturally curled upwards as Nellie reminisced. A vision of the two happy siblings had probably swelled up in her mind. And I imagine there was a faint trace of envy in her heart as well.
Oh.
Nellie-sama, you love Lord Mel quite deeply, I see. Yes, of course I do. Mel's smart, and he's studious, and he's incredibly kind. For my birthday, he gave me this wonderful rose necklace. The jewelry shop he got it from is famous because even the royal family makes commissions from their workshop. So he had to have it ordered months in advance. Just for me! It's for me! Hehe!
Oh wait, no, wrong. Wrong voice.
He's a prince.
Oh?
Hehe! He's pretty charming, wouldn't you say? That's why I call him my prince. But you know what? Mel is a terrible dancer, and he still hasn't gotten his feet on the ground yet, so he's bad at interacting with girls. So there's no one else who would say that about him. He is quite the gentleman. I assumed women would be drawn to him. Gentleman? Have you met Mel already? This morning, briefly.
Briefly? Y'all had a conversation for at least 10 minutes.
That reminds me, Mel seemed to know about her too. I know.
Okay, that's getting awkward.
What do you think about Mel? As I said, he is a gentleman. That's not what I mean. Don't think I'll let you get away with putting any funny ideas in his head.
What? What do you mean? What to putting any funny ideas?
Mel is too trusting. He's pure of heart, so I won't stand for you to trying to take advantage of him. I would never. Sonna. Neri-sama. So you say, but you actually want to get close to him. Sonna, I wouldn't dream of it, Neri-sama. He is a man far beyond my reach. You aren't planning on doing anything, are you? Not at all. And you don't have any romantic feelings for him, do you? What? Ano? Well, do you? What? Is she jealous? I have no romantic feelings for him, Neri-sama. And you won't develop any? What? Sonna, I will not. And with that, Nelly gave a wide, satisfied grin. Even though one has no way of knowing how another truly feels or how they might feel in the future. You wouldn't, would you? Now that I think about it, there are plenty of other boys. You getting together with Mel is downright absurd. You don't really wanna jinx it, you know. What if, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, back to what we were talking about earlier. Yo, family, I almost forgot. 私, You haven't told me exactly where you came from or anything about your... Neri-sama, I brought a new carpet. Just look at their embroidery. Oh, thank God. The work of a true artisan. I am simply in love with it. Surely you will find it to your liking as well. Wow, you're right. That's a Florentine stitch, isn't it? I wonder whether someone mimicked the style or if it was imported. Either way, a great find. Let's hurry up and get it laid out. Oh, and we'll have to see how the colors go with everything else. We have to finish redecorating quickly so I can show Mel. He'll be so surprised. What wonderful taste you have, Nelly. When the other Abigails returned, so too did the bustle within Nelly's room. As the white-haired girl watched, a faint smile crossed her lips. Perhaps it was from a relief, having escaped Nelly's inquisition. Or perhaps... Perhaps it was what? Ah, Nelly, I'm back. Did you eat something you're not supposed to, dearest Mel? You're unusually cheerful. I'm the same as always. Anyway. Never mind that, dearest Mel. Take a look at my room. I redecorated today. So that's what you've been doing, hiding away in the house all day. How is that any different with what you were doing? You were in the church all day. I guess. I will look at your room, I promise. But first, do you know where the new maid is? No, don't get any strange ideas. I just haven't had the chance to introduce myself, and I thought I should, as a member of the family. No, you lied to her! Shit, you lied to her! Because you already said that except you already met her! Well, shit. She's gonna catch him lying. Don't ask me. What, but you were in the house all day. She attends to mother, so why would I know where she is? Though she did help redecorate my room. You made her help? That's work for menservants. There was no reason to make the maids do it. How? So you're saying I should invite a bunch of men into my room? She has a point. I go into your room all the time, Nelly, and you were in my bedchamber this morning. That's different, focus. Your siblings. Only one man is allowed in my bedroom, dearest Mel, and that is you. So unless you become a servant, which I will not stand for, I will not ask for any help from them.
Oh, Nelly, you ought to be a little more...
A little more what? If you're going to lecture me, I won't hear it.
What am I going to do with you, my little lady?
What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? We talked about you, dearest Mel, and I am not gonna tell you what she said.
About me? What did she say? Please, Nelly.
Oh, he's desperate. She said... She said she has no romantic interest in you.
What? Why would that... Why did that even come up?
Because we're both girls, we talk about things what kind of boys like and who's the most handsome.
That's just weird.
Why do you look so downtrodden, dearest Mel? You look like a sad little boy who can't get his crush to notice him. That face is unbecoming of a prince, Mel. Are you interested in her? That's strange. You haven't even met.
She has a point. If you're going to lie to her. I'm not. It's just depressing to find out that someone you've never even met doesn't like you. Okay, good wording though. That's all. I mean, liking in general and liking in a romantic way is different, so... If I'm going to make my move, I must do soon. I don't have much time. The master of the house isn't around, so next in line would be him. What? What plans is she having? That painting. That painting is what? She has something going on.
That painting.
Despite his near devastation by Nelly's news, Mel's flaxen eyes continue to wander in hopes of catching sight of the girl. By now, it should be quite obvious to you what Mel was feeling. Yeah, but the boy himself was having difficulty comprehending the things going through his heart. Emotionally, he was horribly unstable, like a ship without a sail. And still, every time he spotted the white-haired girl, his heart would leap, his whole body jitter with anxiety and excitement. He had never felt anything like this before, and as such, he struggled to keep these strange emotions in check. Whenever he saw an opportunity, Mel would speak to the white-haired girl. In days he was unable to, he either spent in secluded silence or distracted days. Wow, he is smitten. Love is a curious thing. It has the power to change those who experience it. When did he manage to approach her? He tripped over his tongue. Again and again he talked to her. Again and again he stumbled. I imagine, if you were to take him to see a romance at the theater in this present state, he would cry just as much as little Nelly. Yeah, true. We cry at tragedies because we draw parallels with our own lives. At least that's what I think. Great tales of romance attain true gravity with the audience only when they are personally familiar with love. In any event, the white-haired girl was, as a result of this, visibly perturbed. She was delighted that he was being so kind to her, but confusion overpowered every other emotion. She appeared to be at a loss for what to do as he clumsily catapulted words and stares at her. But Mel did not back down.
Though we probably know not what caused such fiery emotion to erupt from within his. Okay. One's first love, in particular, tends to burn like a wildfire. Are you familiar with the sensation, Master? Uh huh. There she is. Is she cleaning? No, it looks like she's reading. It's now or never. Oh, he's approaching. Lord, he comes. Boo!
What? What is she trying to? Okay.
Go man, go man. I didn't mean to scare you. Miru-sama, you very clearly meant to scare me. Because you just wouldn't notice me. What are you reading? You look pretty engrossed. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked for permission. 申し訳ございません. It's fine. No need to apologize. Feel free to read whatever you want, and you're welcome to bring the books back to your room if you'd like to spend more time with them. でも, I was just amazed that the mansion had a library. It must have been a lot of work to collect all these books.
Yeah, because at this point of era, books are probably a luxury.
Your grandfather's? Some that he collected, and some even older than that. Take a look at this. I think it's a diary, but it's not from this country. Or this century, for that matter. Maybe a feudal lord? Here, he's complaining about the quality of the harvest.
Can this forsaken land only produce oversour grapes? Ha! If only the largest of the...
Barney? Or maybe Barnier.
If only the largest of Barnier estates were mine instead. The land there is so much more suitable for cultivation.
There you have it. You can read this, Lord Mail?
Oh, he can read in different languages.
More or less. I've looked over several times already, so that wasn't too difficult. Why would such an old book be here? I'm not sure. It and all of this was already here when I moved into the mansion. Have you not lived here your whole life? I was born at our estate, but to me and Nellie, this is more like our home. We moved when I was still young, and we've lived here ever since. Nellie and Mother both have grown quite fond of it. Father, though, often goes back to the house because he doesn't like all the roses.
Okay.
By himself? Yeah, well, sometimes Mother goes with him, but for the most part, he goes alone.
Are you sure he's not cheating on your mother?
But don't get me wrong, it's not because they don't get along. In fact, they act more like teenagers in love than grown adults.
Okay, that's good.
It almost makes me sick having to watch it.
Oh, well, are you not?
It is a wonderful thing to be so close, no matter how old they may be.
True, but still.
There are those in the world who cannot be with the ones they care for, as much as they may wish.
You ought to get your privilege checked, Brez.
No, I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's right. The book. What were you reading? No, I wasn't exactly reading.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I do not enjoy reading lots of text, so I was looking at the pictures.
Oh, so she's illiterate.
Is that so? You seem very cultured, so I thought you would be partial to reading. Perhaps you're actually more like Nelly. And issue your studies? I know. Hi. I wouldn't have guessed. But you like looking at pictures?
I think she likes any sort of painting, visual thing in general. Oh, what else do you like? Okay.
What do you enjoy doing?
It can be anything.
I enjoy being told stories.
Oh, because she can't read, so she would love to. Mm, understandable.
Yes, when I was young, my father would tell me tales.
What kinds of stories did you like?
Ano, there was one about an imprisoned girl.
Tell it to me. Okay. Okay. Something's going on. Something's going on.
I gotta lock in. Once there was a girl, and she was locked away in a mansion deep in the forest. A mansion with only one window. But the window sat high up on the wall, far beyond her reach, so it was always very dark inside, unlike this mansion. However, the girl did not like the outside world. There were lots of scary things out there after all. Though she may have been all alone in the mansion, she grew comfortable with the darkness in time, so she had nothing to be afraid of. And then, Ano, am I doing a good job?
You're doing fine. Keep going. What happens next?
Hi, Eto. And then the girl grew up. By then, she had already forgotten why she was locked up, but she was content with the darkness. However, her eyes couldn't help but to be drawn to the little bit of light that spilled through the one window. Though she was comfortable in the darkness, the sight of the light made her heart race. At first, the girl thought it was because she found it unpleasant, because she disliked the light and the outside, but slowly she came to realize that she was curious about the outside world. What could be happening out there? For all she knew, the town, the forest, the people, all of it could have changed while she was imprisoned in the mansion. But she had no way of finding out.
Okay. Interesting story.
So the girl decided to write letters and throw them out the window.
Oh, Rapunzel type shit.
What began as empty grasping became routine, continuing for several months until she was finally ready to give up. But then, a beautiful white dove flew.
Okay, that's.
Tied to the dove's leg was a letter, her heart racing. She read the words contained within. It seemed to have written by a man. The letter contained numerous questions for the girl. It also said if she attached her reply to the dove, it would bring the letter back to him. She was astonished, but she wrote him back anyway, taking care not to mention where she was. After having exchanged letters a number of times, the two felt very close to one another, as though they had known each other for many years, despite having never met. And eventually, the man
Said he wanted to meet her?
indeed. The girl was unsure what to do. Should she tell him of how she lived? Should she reveal where she spent her days? She was afraid if she did, he would cease to send her letters. She was sure he believed her to be a young lady of noble blood.
Oh.
Another girl locked away in a house deep in the forest. The girl could not bring herself to write a response, She released the dove through the window with nothing attached to its leg. And yet, it returned with another letter, written by in the man's familiar hand.
You must surely have a grave reason for your silence,
It said. I would like to know that reason, and I would like to help you. No matter what it may be, you have my word. She deliberated. Though his letters were kind, she did not know this man. He was from the outside. Would he still treat her the same way when he met her? And did she even want to step out into the world beyond? What do you think she did?
Okay, pause. I need to read the chat. Hold on. Hello, Juju-san. Hello, konbanui. How are you? Have you had dinner? How's your day? Is this horror? No, it's not not to my knowledge, no. But it has some sort of like dark theme connotation to it. It's called The House in Fata Morgana. Hold on. I'm currently having some issues with my chat display, and that I have to like refresh it every single time for it to show new chats. Quite the predicament. I am starting to implement all the big words in this game that I have learned into my vocabulary daily. It does give off some dark theme, especially the background soundtrack. Yes, because currently someone is narrating, like telling a story, so maybe it is some sort of like a horror story. She's telling a story of a girl imprisoned in a huge mansion with only one window, and she's been there for years, like years, until she grew up. And then one day she just got um even though she is quite um felt already safe with the darkness, but the source of light from the only one window kind of made her curious, so she would like send out some letters outside and throw it off the window. And someone actually did respond, and it seemed to have been written by a man, and they exchanged letters quite some time, until one day the man asking if she's able to meet with him. Well, that's kind of lackluster. So yeah, currently we're reading as to what she would do. She didn't actually send a letter after the guy requested to meet, because she kind of like already put an image of a young noble, so he might have already been disappointed to know that she is actually just an imprisoned girl or something. And if she's in prison, doesn't that mean that she cannot go out at all? And then, so the guy sent another letter with this. Let me see the backlog. Okay, so this. Though his letters were kind, she did not know this man. He was from the outside, but he still treated her the same way when he met her. And did she even want to step out into the world beyond? Wrote a letter and agreed to meet him, right? Okay, yes, she did. The girl made up her mind she would write a letter. As always, when she tied it to the dove's leg, it flew off out the window. And for some time after that, she received no response from the man. Oh, okay. Is he just gonna be ghosting? Wow, I can't believe ghosting already existed way before, in the 60s.
This saddened her, but she thought it was for the best. She belonged in her own confined world, a world of darkness. But then one day, light shone into the mansion. The sealed door had been opened, and in the doorway stood a handsome young man. I have come for you, he said. The man was a prince from a neighboring kingdom. When the girl stepped outside, before her sat a magnificent carriage, the likes of which she had never before seen, accompanied by many servants. The prince, kind as in the letters, swore his love to her, and the two lived happily ever after.
Okay, so typical. Oh, save me from whatever knight in shining armor type shit. Why does it sound like Cinderella? Yeah, the story does feel like it. No, that's not why I was laughing. Do you ever imagine what it would be like if a prince showed up for you?
Ano,
It doesn't have to be a real prince, even just someone like one. Is that something you dream about?
oh no, ano, I think I'm perhaps a little too old for that.
Too old? She looks young though. You think so? Nelly still fantasizes about her prince and she's 14. I just assume all girls were the same.
Lady Nelly's prince, that's you, Lord Mel, no?
What?
Is it not?
I mean, we used to play make believe a lot when we were kids, but I very much doubt she still thinks of me in that way in earnest. Well, she still does, bro. When she calls me her prince now, she still does. If it weren't, that would be concerning.
Ara?
Uh, that story. Do you know if it's a regional tale? One that's been passed down through the ages?
Doka, I am not sure. It could be very well from my father's own creation. Ano, you might think me conceited, but I think the story might be about me.
Huh? The girl trapped in the mansion is you? You haven't been locked up anywhere before, have you?
No, thankfully, I have never been locked up before.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, he said the same thing.
But with an appearance like mine, I can sympathize with her being afraid of the outside world. I have at times imagined how wonderful life would be if it were only me and my father.
Oh, just a quick question. Do I sound too low when I'm voicing the white haired girl? Because I'm trying to be as low spirited and breathy as I possibly can. But sometimes that might lower my voice a bit. But if it's okay, then yeah. Wait, I'm missing something. Ah, ah. But the girl left the house in the end. If your father really wrote that story, then I believe it contains his hope for you to end up in the same way. Oh, I don't have what it takes to be a real prince and whisk you away, but there's a but. Uh, what's going on? Nah, it sounds good, but I'm on max volume though. So that means that my voice is still quite low. But it's okay. It's at least audible, right? I can at least pretend. Wow, pretend to be what? A prince? Her prince? Oh, I'm not sure how your sister is gonna react to that. So if it was your father's wish for you to see the outside world, then surely there's nothing wrong with you getting out and experiencing all the scenery the world has to offer. Dot dot dot. I want to see the outside too, or to be more specific, other countries. So, だから、もしよければ、we Something is up.
Could maybe go to see distant lands together?
What? That's kind of like asking out for a date, right?
Ah, dearest Mel, I've been looking all over for you. Nelly, look at this, dearest Mel. Mother bought me these wonderful gloves to wear on walks. The roses embroidered on the wrist are just so precious. Oh my, you're right. They are beautiful. You appear to be dizzy, Merisama. Are you feeling well? Unwell? Yeah, 大丈夫です。
What a comedic time for Nelly to just pop out, right? Right. It's as if she's not peeking into their conversation, right? I suppose you could call it a severe case of love sickness. For several consecutive nights, he had been afflicted with a peculiar sensation, a presence in his bedchamber. Death! What? Okay. Death to the unholy one! What's going on? A cult? Death to the heretic! To the how do you even pronounce death to the witch? Kill XXX. Who knows what's that? Ouch! My eyes. My eyes. She's why I never wanted her to die. Was she not eating? What's this? Seal off the tower. Understood? No one finds out about this. Oh, is that a continuation of the imprisoned girl? How can you be so calm? I'm assuming the man's voice first is the prince. Don't you understand what you've done? Huh, pinning the blame on me? How nice he might be able to distort reality with panic. So the girl is a witch? You're just as guilty as any of us. I I never wanted her to die. What is going on? The witch killed her. Oh, the witch and the girl is different. The blood of the witch killed my XXXXX. Oh, okay. Ugh. Oh, is he dreaming of that? Yumeka. What was that dream? It was horribly unsettling. I was holding someone, a girl I cared for dearly, in my arms, and she was limp. It was almost as if she were dead. I've been having a lot of really unpleasant dreams lately. I can't stop shaking. Why would I have such a dream? I feel sick. Back to sleep. But I wonder, who was that girl? What? Question mark? I can sense someone standing beyond my door. What the fuck? What? Cô ấy. Is someone there? It's like they're watching me. Kinosei kana? Is it just my imagination? 動かない. Oh shit! Shit! What do you want? Go away! What? I'm scared. Guys, hold me. There's no jump scares, right?
The sound is growing fainter.
What? Witch!
Is that truly what your story meant, Chichiue? Demo watashi. Such a magnificent garden. Something we could never have. Are my intentions misguided?
Hmm. She's not entirely innocent either. Something's off about her.
What a beautiful white rose.
Oh, a new cutscene.
You know, you could have sneaked into his room rather easily then.
What?
No one was watching.
What? What? Is that her? Was that her peeking on him?
How long have you... Ada, you didn't need to pay me any mind. I shall not condemn you, no matter what you might do. Rather, I am on your side.
Oh! What? What is going on? The lore thickens. Wow.
何も知りません。
知りません? Whoa, 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 shit, shit. No, that's not. I don't know.
Then perhaps you were out for a late night stroll. I imagine you have less difficulties going outside at night. I beg your pardon. I will return to the mansion immediately. Oh, yes. That reminds me. It was also the middle of the night when the grocer's servant broke into their safe. News that spread quite far. I'm sure you would have never heard about it.
Or you would have heard about it.
Oh? Although, was Jemash imprisoned? Dear me, I am having trouble remembering. But worry not. If you wish for it, the mansion shall provide. You are in no danger whatsoever of getting caught.
What?
I... You said that a witch lives in the mansion, did you not?
I did. Does that sound perhaps a bit archaic to you?
No, I believe those rumors mockingly refer to me.
Huh? She's a witch?
Ada?
Ada, what do we have here?
I have been accused of being a witch before, which is amusing. I don't have any magical powers. I simply have an unusual appearance.
Ooh, the roaster's red.
My, what a lovely shade of red. The rose. Doukashimashita ka? Is something the matter? This rose was white until I took it in my hand. Is that so? 申し訳ございません. I must sound mad. I'm sure I was just mistaken. It couldn't possibly have changed. I wonder. Hi. Did the girl locked in the mansion become a princess? What? We should lock up and head to bed. Make sure all the shutters are closed nice and tight, and then draw the bar on the front door.
Wow! The plot thickens, bruh! Woo, this is interesting. Hold on. I'm sorry, I got too engrossed in voice acting. Okay. Shit. Let me catch up some chat. Oh, okay. Hydrate 3. Okay, cool. Thank you for the water. Redeem, ma'am, drink water. Sure will do. Hello, I'm back. Oh, hello. Welcome back, Bob Ross. What were you doing? Okay, 3 a.m. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me just auto this because it's a narration. My throat is kind of sore from voicing the white-haired girl, even though her voice is my range. But like, I have to be so breathy, and it kind of, yeah, focuses on my throat, stretching it. So it kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I missed you. Okay. What's the previous? Mel, you promised me! Or have you forgotten? I haven't forgotten. I'm just asking if we can go another day. Another day? This isn't something that happens every day! I've been looking forward to tonight's performance for so long! There's nothing I can do about that. We're having a gathering at the priest's home tonight. Several high-ranking officials have come from the mainland just for this. Who cares? I mean, he does. I care, you know, Nelly. It doesn't have to be me who goes with you. No, I want to go with you, Mel. You've been so distant lately, dearest Mel. You refuse to do anything with me. That's not true. Tell me, if you can't go today, when can you? When will you be willing to go out with me? When will you be willing to play cards with me? To have tea together? I can't make any promises. I have things to do, obligations. And Ellie, you're almost an adult yourself. Stop acting like such a child, okay? Shit. I'm not an adult yet. I'm still a kid. Yeah, she's 14. What the fuck? If it means I don't get to play with you anymore, dearest Mel, then I don't want to be an adult. Nelly, you can't. Neri-sama, the master wishes to speak with you. Uh-huh. Father does? What could he want? Go on, Nelly. You can't make father wait. He's very particular about people keeping their appointments. Yes, he is. Unlike you, dearest Mel. What's got her into such foul mood? Oh, thank goodness for small miracles. Nelly just wants him to take me at my word lately. You mustn't be so harsh on her. She's your one and only, darling little sister. You're right, but still, she's taken it a bit too far of late. Uh-huh. I am not so sure. She does not seem to be behaving any differently to me. Am I the one acting differently then? Yes, obviously. Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a favor? Me? What can I do for you? I was thinking. Physically, Mel was undeniably a young man, but the smirk that crossed his lips as he schemed gave his face the sweet look of a little boy.
Or perhaps that was simply part of his charm, and it was not the age disparity but his character that made his smile so heartwarming. What did he ask of me? You shall find out soon enough. Wow, she likes teasing us, eh? It's cloudy. And thank goodness for that too. Oh wait, she can go outside? She said she cannot be exposed to sunlight. Oh yeah, that's it. Ano, I believe the textile shop was around here. Ah. Oh! Hi there! Meru-sama, ano, fancy meeting you here? Yeah, what a surprise. So, what do you say we take this chance and go for a little walk? A date? Since you're sensitive to the sunlight, we can keep our eyes out of for shadowy areas as we go. And if you feel unwell, just let me know. Ano, I was sent out to run an errand. Don't worry about that. Come on, follow me. Wow. Wow, they're dating already. I mean, like not dating per se, but like on a date, going out. Ano, I'm sorry. Uh, actually, it wasn't an accident that we crossed paths. He probably asked the maid where she goes. Oh, I planned this out ahead of time as to have you sent out on a fake errand. It feels like I'm always on alert back in the mansion. Okay. You can sneak out now. You can plan out schemes now. Ah, naughty, yeah. Sorry, that was inappropriate of me. I just thought since the sun's most blockly out, it would be alright if... Ano, 平気です。Ah. This is awkward. This is awkward. Of course, I get her out of the house. And I can't even think of anything to say. Hey, hi. Have you settled into life at the mansion? I have. Everyone has been such a big help. That's good to hear. Indeed. And he ran out of topic. So, hi. Nelly told me she had you help redecorate her room some time back. Ah, yes, that was shortly after I arrived. What of it? Yeah, that day, Nelly told me that you don't. Ano, I don't? Never mind, sorry. It's not important. It is important, but I can't just ask how she feels about me. Duh. That would make it sound like I like you or like her. Forget sound like I do, don't I? Yeah. You don't have to be in denial anymore. It's kinda obvious. Meru-sama? Oh, sorry. Had something on my mind. It looks like it might rain again today. The weather usually gets better as summer approaches. Not worse like it has been. It won't be a heavy storm, though. No? The wind is too gentle. You can tell from that? Vaguely, but yes. Huh, that's impressive. I often leave the house unprepared, only to find myself sloshing back in the rain. Oh, she left. You laugh a lot more than you used to. D- do I? Yeah, and I like that. You look better with a smile on your face. A smile suits Lady Nelly much more than I. What? Her smile and your smile are completely different. Also, a smile suits you as well, Miru-sama. Do you really think so? What am I supposed to do in the face of a smile like that? So, hi. Knowing her, if I ask if I'm imposing, she'll say no without hesitation. Trying to cover myself isn't gonna get me anywhere. ちょっと待ってください. I never did get you those flowers like I promised. There was a single white rose blooming in the garden. I was planning to give it to you, but it disappeared before I had the chance. That's because she picked it up last night and it turned red. So I'd like you to have this. It's not a real rose, but it won't wilt either. Giving flowers. 私 An ornamental white rose. It was an impressively detailed replica of the real thing, crafted by an incredibly skilled artisan's hand. Is it the same place as the one where he got the rose necklace for Nelly? Ah, right. The young man who but a handful days earlier he said had no sweetheart had come in to commission a present for a girl. The master of the shop must have been quite surprised, or perhaps it had given him a good laugh instead. Oh, I want that scene. I want to voice him in American Northern accent. I don't know what you like, so I had to base it on my sister's taste. 申し訳ございません. I cannot accept this. Is the design not to your liking? No, but just your status. Yeah, if you're concerned about how much I paid for it, don't be. I just want you to have it, that's all. Please. Why are you so kind to me? Tell her! Why? Because... I'm sorry, I can't accept it. A clear glint of flustered panic was visible in her red eyes. There is not a girl in the world whose heart would not flutter at the sight of a sparkling rose accessory. But her reaction was far from delight. It's like she's scared. As a matter of fact, there were traces of fear, and apprehension in her countenance? Okay, big word. I beg your pardon. Machinasai! With a look of distress on her face, the white-haired girl made to run off, but Mel grabbed her by the arm in the nick of time. Okay. At least, tell me why. Is it because you dislike me? No, who would? I never said. Something's wrong with me. From the day you arrived at the mansion, it's like I haven't been myself. I've been strangely aflutter ever since then. Oh, is he confessing? Whether I try to study or whether I try to read, none of it sticks. I'm just looking at the pages of text, tracing rows of letters only for them to disappear as soon as I look away. It's all because of you. I truly am sorry. Please, don't be any more generous than you already have. When I'm with you, my willpower wavers. Oh, what do... okay. What do you mean by that? Sumimasen! Ah, wait! Chotto! Mel's grip loosened for a moment, allowing her to slip free and dart off like a gust of wind, not giving him a chance to stop her a second time. The dumbfounded flaxen-haired boy stood frozen in place, left all by himself. The breeze, which the white-haired girl had called gentle earlier, felt faintly chilly, almost as if mocking him. Wow. It looks like she's even less fond of me than I thought. No, bruh. God, I'm crying. Oh, he did. I'm pathetic. Well, if it isn't Mel, what might you be? Are you crying? I'm so pitiful. Sorry you had to see this. Think nothing of it. I passed by a girl just a few moments ago. She appeared to be rather distressed as well. Did something happen between the two of you? I wasn't good enough, it seems. Not good enough? That was the new maid I was telling you about before. I was, like you said, Father, I was keen on her. Quite. Enough to bring me to tears like a miserable child. Wow. It's gotta be a while since he crowed. But she rejected me. I don't even have what it takes to be a stand-in prince. Mel. Oh, Mel. I apologize for complaining to you about this. I'm completely hopeless. Mel, you good, bro? Please don't try to cheer me up. I don't need any sympathy. I just... No, Mel. Listen to me. What? I've seen that girl before. Oh! Okay. Are we gonna get her lore? But, you said she was a servant at your house, right? In which case... Yes, she is. Please tell me, Father, where did you see her? Why must you be so evasive? It was probably someone else. Someone else? You're saying you mistook someone who stands out as much as her? Father. She and a man whom I assume is her father paid a visit to the church once. Okay. They came asking for food, their clothes in tatters. The two were emaciated. I don't think they would be eating daily. Oh, what? Wait a minute, are you saying... She's not from a noble family then? She's a beggar. Whoa, okay. How did she end up here then? In the mansion? But Father said she came from an esteemed house. Which is why I said I might be mistaken, Mel. She has a singular aspect, but it is possible there is another girl who looks similar.
Hmm. With white hair and red eyes, that can't be it. Though I gotta say, that is me as well. White hair and red eyes. Only difference is I have huge ass twin tails.
May I visit the church, Father?
By all means.
In the back of Mel's mind, a vision of the night of the storm, the night the white haired girl arrived at the mansion, was surely replaying. She had been wearing a little more than rags and covered in grime, hardly the appearance of a respectable young lady of class.
Yeah, maybe it makes sense. But then again, the bigger question is how did she get in there in the mansion?
Have I been putting her through unnecessary stress? If she actually turns out to be nameless, to be rankless, no matter where she comes from, my heart is decided. I will not fool myself about how I feel any longer.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I cannot fool myself. But how does she feel? What will everyone else think?
Well, if you still think about what everyone else think, then you're not ready.
I have to find out why she has welcomed into our house. Unless mother or father. No, if for some reason they don't know she is an aristocrat, I'm better off not saying anything. True.
That might put her in more harm.
But if they don't, then does that mean she's been lying to us? And to them? I have to find out. This time, I must get answers.
No, absolutely not. You come back and the first thing you say is that? I hate you, father. I will not stand for this. Oh, what? Why? Why would he just suddenly throw that on me? What, is he gonna marry her off? He didn't even ask for my opinion. Definitely. No, I won't do it. I'm fine the way things are. I'm just fine. Dearest Mel, I need your help. I don't. I don't. Oh, wanna get married. I knew it.
This may seem sudden, but I must confess that I made a grave mistake.
What?
My transgression is that I was unable to completely predict where this path we were traveling led. My hands were full dealing with immediate day-to-day tasks, so I could do naught but pray there was happiness waiting in the future. Happiness for everyone who lived within Rose Manor. But I am but a mere maid. There are limits to what I am allowed to do, and furthermore, it was not my place to offer her my hand. Roads, such as one we were following, have a way of diverging with little warning.
What?
And if you do not turn the wheel exactly right at those sudden forks, you may end up somewhere horribly off course. I was well aware of that fact. Which is why I thought that what I did was for the best.
Whoa.
It's happening again. I made sure the door was closed, but I can sense someone standing there. Someone watching me. Footsteps.
Oh.
They're looking down at me. I want to open my eyes, but I can't do it. Curses! You just gotta leave without doing anything, aren't you? Then hurry up and get out of here. Free me from this torture. No, tonight they're on my bed now, looking down on me. What the fuck? Is it like invisible but he can't feel it? My neck? Okay, what? I can't speak. I can't move. So sleep paralysis? Who's that? These cold fingers. That soft breath. Why? I can move my body. That's not important right now. Oh! Oh! What? What? That's the That's the girl! You smell of roses. The scent of a world far removed from ours. He made to gasp at the sight before him only to realize he could not. The pressure of a cold fingertips wrapped around his throat robbed almost entirely of the ability to breathe. Why? He silently mouthed the word. For that moment at least her melancholic ruby eyes were focused wholly on the flaxen-haired young man. Is she here on a mission then? In them glowed a faint flicker of willpower and a continuously burning agitation that roused her to action. I told you to stop being so kind to me. Why? It will all be over soon. Please don't make any noise. Why? To put an end to this family. You are my only. Why are you shaking? What? Upon hearing Mel's words, the strength drained from her slender fingers. Oh, she trying to kill him! He had not been questioning why she would do such a thing. There was, of course, a trace of bewilderment visible in his eyes. But he did not shout, nor did he tremble in fear. He instead expressed concern for the young woman who looked like a cornered rabbit. I'm not shaking. You are. I can see it. As he slowly regained his breath, Mel's voice too grew clearer. Conversely, the red-eyed girl's grew progressively more faint and raspy. You're not doing this because you genuinely want to. There is some other reason. This is what I desire. Have you been to my room before? To spy on him? Yeah. You have. I'm sorry. Well, I'll be damned. Tell me, why are you shaking? You're not putting any pressure on my neck. Why haven't you run? Because I cannot fathom why would you do this, so I'm not afraid. Do you hate me so deeply you want me dead? Do you despise me to the point you would be willing to take my life with your own hands? I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. No, I don't. See, like I said, there's another reason. If it isn't because you detest me, then tell me. Why is it? She is on a mission! Maybe. I'm sorry. I will leave your room now. I will do my best not to bother you any further, so please forget anything ever happened. Do you think I'm just going to say okay and let you go? Shit! Why can't you tell me the reason? I'm sorry. Alright then, I'll try and guess. What? It has something to do with your lineage. You're troubled by it somehow. Am I right? Yikes! We never know where she came from, so I thought so. How do you know about that? The priest at the church told me he had seen you before. He also told me, a little about your origin. Well, damn. But that's all I know. The only difference is between us is social rank. I don't know what could cause you to do this. Please tell me who you really are. Tell me why you came to the mansion and why father allowed you to be a maid. I haven't said anything to mother or father. If you're hiding the truth from them, they still don't know. But I want to. I I won't get mad at you or have you punished. I'll even swear to God if you'd like. I I want to be the prince who whisked you away. I want to be like the prince who rescued the girl from the dark mansion and showed her the world. I know I'm not that dependable, but I want to help you. Why do you show me such compassion? Why do you treat me like this? I have my hand around your neck. Why? I thought it would be obvious. Or have I not expressed myself well enough? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I'm sorry. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. The moment I've been waiting for. Finally, Mel. Finally. He managed to muster himself some courage and... yeah. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch redeem. Hold on. Oh yeah, I needed that. Yeah. After screaming like I'm sorry, I had to lock out from the voice acting. I'm just wow. And the way that the CG changed to him holding her chin. Oh my god! I do not get my doomed Yuri. What the fuck? I assumed it is by just the poster of the game being two women, but okay. Is this a doom straight then? I guess. Wow. Okay, wait. I forgot to voice him. I love you. Okay, or something like that. Every time you push it away, it crushes me. I didn't even know my heart could feel such distress. If you dislike me and don't want to be with me, then, well, I'll just have to live with that, as much as it may hurt. Wow! But if you have some other reason, some weight on your shoulders that you can't share with anyone else, tell me. I want to help you. There are other options, things we can do about your... No, no, that's not it! Huh? I've tried to hate you so many times. So yes, there's more to it than just social status.
Damn. So this is Doom Straight.
But I can't do it. I couldn't make myself do it. What do you mean? I had so many chances, but I couldn't do anything.
Oh no. Rehydrate time? Shit. Okay, twice. Hold on. However, her hand did not pull away from his still slender neck.
Her hand is so cold.
I told you, she's a vampire.
He did not challenge her, but simply kept his eye fixed on hers, as if carefully watching to see what she would do next. I'll say it as many times as I must. I love you, and I wouldn't be able to accept losing you without knowing anything. So please, tell me the reason. I'll see to it that you're taken care of. Those are the words of a man of means, Lord Mel, of someone blessed enough to have pity for others. You're a foolish young man. You know nothing.
Wow, okay.
But the greatest fool of all is myself. If you agree to punish me, I will talk.
What?
Tell me. Her long white hair and his soft flaxen hair touched. Just for the briefest of moments, it appeared in the darkness as though they had fused together. The white-haired girl, having finally gathered the courage, began to slowly tell her tale. On the night of the storm, I paid a visit to Rose Manor, this mansion. My father and I was always on the move, traveling across the land by foot, so it was only recently we heard rumors of the Rose Manor. There are several reasons we couldn't stay in one place. First is my unusual appearance. People often find the color of my skin or my eyes disconcerting. So after living in one place for long enough, unsettling rumors will begin to spread, forcing us to leave. Another reason was my father's line of work. He painted pictures for a living.
Oh, he's a painter. No wonder she would like appreciate paintings and all stuff.
But he had trouble finding a patron, so he had to work day to day. We were birds that migrated without a flock. When we arrived at this town, my father was exhausted and weak. That is when we learned of Rose Manor and the family who dwelled within it. Rose is a name my father could never forget.
What?
He was long ago a painter in service of the Rhodes family.
Oh, okay. Machinasai, hold on. Your father was an artist here?
Yes. It was before I was born, so you probably don't remember. Meru-sama.
So, you know about us before you came here?
For as long as I can remember, I've known the name Rhodes. My father was chased from your house just because they didn't like something he painted.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Having failed the Rhodes family, no one else would become his patron. Just as a good reputation spreads, so too does a bad one. Branded once as a failure, no one will take you in ever again. You nobles throw your parties and spread your gossip about this painter or that sculptor.
Shit.
The rose you tried to give me is an example of that. It was certainly crafted with skill, but the jeweler is only known because some aristocrats spoke highly of him. My father's painting was no less skillful. His was a talent that could not be easily imitated, but no one was willing to separate the art from the artist. Wow. Hello, vampire. Hello, Omado-san. Welcome. Wait. Pause. Yeah. How are you? How are you? How's your day so far? I hope it's been good. That was all he could do to earn a living. With little money we had for food, he gave to me. He did anything he could to ensure my survival, even at the expense of his own well-being. My father passed away in this town? Up until his last breath, he was only ever concerned about me. He held me in his arms and ran his fingers through my hair, an apologetic look on his face. If I had a normal appearance, I'm sure life would have been much easier. He always telling me how sorry he was for making my life so hard, even though it's not his fault I look like this. Shit. I disdain the Rose family for putting for putting my father through such hardship. I imagined you were still living in decadence, acting as though nothing bad ever have happened. Nothing had ever happened. No, you wouldn't even care about the fate of one simple painter. Her lives meant nothing to you. And so, I sought to bring misfortune upon you. And that's why you tried to kill me. In truth, I had wanted to take the master's life, but your father spent so much time outside the mansion, so she couldn't even find the time. And so, you're right. If they lost me, it would put my family in a very difficult position. That is the whole of my tale. You now know about my father and how I feel about you. Having told you of the blackness in my heart, I cannot go on living like nothing has changed. Please give me punishment. Why would you have me put the one I love through any more misery? I am not fit for your affection. Not only because I am not aristocratic, but because every time I spoke with you, I did so holding this darkness in my heart. Does that not unnerve you? In the end, it was my family's actions that caused you so much suffering. Would that your father were still alive, perhaps I could have done something. I'm sorry. Well, that's too fucking late! Her father died already. I mean, it's not his fault. Probably. And besides, you hesitated. You didn't actually kill me. As you said, you had countless opportunities, but you could not bring yourself to do it. Why is it? Tell me, why couldn't you kill me? Because If it's because I've given you enough reason to have even the slightest bit of interest in me. Nothing was as I envisioned it. What? I assumed the residents of Rose Manor would be cold, people who believed that wealth and rank mattered above all. But on the night of the storm, the mistress was the first to extend her hand to me. Oh! I arrived at the mansion disguised as a beggar. Actually, disguise is not the right word, as many nights I only survived on the generosity of others. The mistress did not send me away when she saw me. Quite the opposite. She took me in as a servant. So that was Mother's doing. I could scarcely believe she would invite a stranger into her home, that she would treat a stranger with such compassion. I thought perhaps she knew who my father was, but I had never met any of you before, so she must be simply be that kind-hearted of a woman. And the mistress continued to treat me with kindness, despite my disquieting appearance and the darkness in my heart. In time, I began to grow less and less sure of myself. Was what I meant to do truly right? Were the things I felt truly unjustified? But it was a certain fact that my father was here and that he had been chased out. So I decided I should take your life to put an end to everything before I wavered any further.
But she couldn't bring herself to do it.
And then... And then... And then... You were too kind of me. It's all your fault. Because you laugh with such affection. Because you give me smiles like that. Because you say the things you say. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. I'm so happy to hear that, despite the unusual circumstances. Please don't say you want to leave. Don't ask me to punish you. I couldn't do anything for your father, but at least allow me to do something for the daughter he cared for so dearly. You are far too kind-hearted. I'll be happier with you around. Damn. You can't become a real aristocrat.
What, by marrying him?
I don't know. There are families that would be willing to adopt you, especially knowing it would bring them ties to the Rhodes family in the near future. Are you saying, as long as you're okay with that, of course. I don't understand. How could you possibly say that? I have my hands around your neck even as we speak.
She's still attempting to choke him.
It seems reasonable enough to me. I'm desperately looking for some ways to not lose you. But I couldn't. I don't know any etiquettes or social customs. How could I? You can learn all of that. You're pretty and naturally graceful. You'll do just fine. No. You're such an aristocrat, Lord Mel.
What?
Ooh. The way you can come up with compliments so easily. Oh, only for you. Nellie says my poetry has as much charm as a dissertation. I don't understand theater. It puts me to sleep. You left. Thank goodness.
Oh, fuck it! I'm in the feels!
Keep smiling. You don't have to stop. A smile on your face is a smile on mine.
A smile on your face is a smile on mine!
No matter how deep the darkness has taken a root in your heart, it can always be removed, I believe. People are capable of forging their own futures. What do you say we go to theater sometime? I promise I won't sleep through it. At the private theater, we can get seats at the far end of the second floor so we don't have to stand. Oh, they would be pretty lavish seats, and it would give you a chance to experience the noble life. But please don't be shy. I can have clothes prepared for you. I'll ask one of the maids who can keep it secret.
Oh, I know, the maid.
Say, the one with black hair. She kinda scares me, though. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. How could you show such compassion for me? I tried to inflict harm upon you. Am I allowed to feel such joy? For every day you suffered, a day of happiness. That's how it has to be. So stand by my side.
Wow.
For several long moments, her lips trembled in trepidation, but in time she squeezed them together and made a smile. He wrapped his arms around her unbelievably slender, frail frame, holding her tight in an affectionate embrace. Mel approached me the next day. He explained to me the course of events and then asked me to dress her up more beautifully than any other noble girl had ever been. She was already a pretty girl, so even without much effort on my part, simply putting her in a dress, she radiated beauty. I was quite partial to her smile, so I agreed to help, thinking if it would lead to their happiness, I could not ask for anything more. I never anticipated what would happen next, though. Perhaps my hopes were reasonable after all. No, 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 no. Now, Nelly, you love the theaters, so don't look so cross. Nelly was out with a man other than her brother that evening. A rare sight indeed, and she was quite clearly in a foul mood. I will not stand for this! That I should have to marry a man as disagreeable as Arthur. It's unthinkable! Out of all the men, it has to be the one that she hates. I mean, I would be mad too. On any other occasion, she would have snipped an invitation from any man who was not Mel. But she had little say in this matter. She was, for a lack of better word, forced to go out with him. And oh, how furiously she had fought against it. She had shoved aside the Abigail trying to fasten her corset, locked herself in her room, and sobbed for quite some time. It required the combined efforts of several of us to get her ready and out the door for her date. Come now, you should at least pretend you're enjoying yourself. Or do you want people to think we don't get along? Do we get along? Well, I want to, for what it's worth. What it's worth for you is my name, not me. Are you really going to be like that? I went out of my way to take you to your favorite play. The least you could do is be a little kinder to me. What was it called again? Romeo and Juliet? It's been running for 6 or 7 years! 6 or 7 years! I'm sorry. 6 or 7 years? Is that intended? Wait, this game is not... This... Wait, I got distracted. When is the release of this game again? I don't remember it being... It's an old game, right? Okay, this is funny. Okay, gotta go now. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Good night? Good stream at night. Oh, okay. Good night, Bob Ross. It's very early to see you go at this timing. But yeah, Alice, I think I'm gonna end my stream pretty soon though. Now that I started quite early. Maybe after this this scene. Yeah. Damn it, I don't have enough for 6-7. I'm sorry, I made it unbelievably high for a reason, because it is a loud ass soundboard, so can't have people abusing it. The price of 6-7. Okay, let's continue. Uh, wait, backlog. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet has been running for 6 or 7 years now. I'm not kidding, okay? A family like yours or mine could pay to have a brand new script written. So why should we have seen an old play at the theater full of commoners? It may be private, but even so. Wow, okay, what an ass. So Nelly is right. He is an ass. I would rather just have a show put on at my estate. Stop talking already. Why should I Why should I have to marry someone like you? I have absolutely no desire to marry you. Whatever it takes, I will put a stop to this. I'll talk to father as many times as I must. Please don't make such a scene. It's shameful. There are people around. Remember, you represent your family. Besides, our families are hardly strangers to one another. Try as you might, I doubt you can get rid of me. Ooh. What the shit? No matter what you say, you can't break this engagement. You don't! Your parents gave you too much freedom, and look at what a spoiled little girl you became because of it. Goodness, you're gonna be quite the handful. Oh, get off your high horse! No, you're the one on a high horse, Nelly. You are going to be my wife. You could at least put some effort into liking me. Put some effort into liking! Eh! Gross! The fuck! What happens when I take you to a social engagement and you act like this? It's shameful to the both of us. This coming from someone who used to call me Lady Nelly. What's your problem? When you chose to act like a lady, I'll gladly call you that again. Goodness gracious. Put yourself in my shoes for a second. I have to marry a bratty little girl because it would help my family. How dare you talk about me that way? Wait, pause. I have to do something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You're not a damned princess. Open your eyes. If you think talking to your father will get you out of this marriage, you're welcome to try. I doubt he'll have it though. Otherwise, you can just go complain about it to your friends. I don't know if you have any friends though. We never seen her hang out with anyone except her brother. Oh, that's right. As far as I'm aware, you don't have any friends. Shit! You don't have to, like... Enough! As you wish. This is so frustrating. Why should I have to listen to this jerk mock me? I have Mel, I know. If father won't listen to me, I'll ask Mel to talk to him. Oh, he's in love. He would not listen to you. Mel will be able to convince him. Come on now, your favorite play is about to start. Maybe you should face forward. Enjoy it while it lasts. You won't be talking down to me much longer. What? What was going on? Is that... Wait, Nelly, get back here! What is a damn child's problem? I didn't give her permission to leave. Father will be sure to hear about this. I could not have the road making any more of a fool of me.
Oh, he is here.
No, You're fine. Don't be shy.
Ah! They're dating.
So many people are looking at me. That's because you're gorgeous.
Wow.
No, it's because I look strange.
Which they're in the same place? Fuck. Nelly's gonna know.
But right now, the unique color of your hair, your skin, and your eyes all serve to accentuate your beauty.
Wait, let me see the full screen of. How do I? Window. Oh, she's pretty. It hardly looks like she's not from a. I mean, probably because of how she looks. Beauty standards.
You sound like a prince, Lord Mel. What? You think so? I mean, I did say I'd been a stand-in prince for you, but I think you're a wonderful prince, not just a stand-in.
Which makes you my princess then. He already has his princess.
I don't. Oh, you're supposed to say yes I am. There. You're going to make me sad. 私 I guess I'll just have to keep working at it until you submit.
What? Okay.
Oh hey, the play's about to start. What am I supposed to be doing? Nothing in particular, just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, but there is one thing. Hi. If I start dozing off, could you maybe wake me up?
Aha, you left. Oh shit! Oh shit! Nelly-sama. What? Fuck! There's Mel! Shit!
Nelly?
There's Mel, why are you... What are you doing here? Shit, fuck, get out of there! Get out!
I asked her to join me. It's nothing to get worked up over.
Right, when you rejected to go with her.
It is, it absolutely is. How many times did I have to ask you to come with me and you wouldn't? You don't even like theater, dearest Mel, and you brought her? You're right. I'm not especially fond of plays, but I wanted her to be able to see one. Why are you making such a big deal out of this, Nelly?
She's not suitable for you.
What?
She isn't good enough for you. Why would you choose her? She's creepy and you have no idea where she came from.
Don't talk about her like that, Nelly.
But you don't even know who her family is.
I do.
What?
Meru-sama. It's fine, you just stay quiet. Like the other mate, she comes from a respectable house. I looked into it. However, circumstances prevent me from telling you what house that is. Right, that's not sus at all. No, you're lying. That can't be. She's. But she's. She doesn't act like a lady. She lacks etiquette and she probably can't even dance. You expect me to believe someone like her is from a good house? Enough already, Nelly. Wow. Mel yelled at me. Shit. You have my word. You don't have to worry about her. So please, stay out of this, Nelly. Shit. It isn't any of your business if I spend time with her, is it? But, dearest Mel. Ah. This is not a good look. You need to stop hanging all over me, Nelly. And find someone for... Wait. What are you doing at the theater? Are you here alone? Oh yes, dearest Mel, about that. I have a favor to ask of you. I've been waiting to talk to you about this since yesterday, but I haven't seen you at all. Settle down, Nelly. What is it? Father had made me engage without consulting me, and he picked Arthur, that disagreeable little... Oh, right, that I already know? And you did nothing? What? I heard it from Father. That reminds me, you didn't show up at breakfast this morning. I see now. It was because of your engagement. Dearest Mel. Is that who you're here with today? In that case, you should get back to him rather than waste any more time with us. What? She hates him. You knew I didn't want to get married, Mel. Why didn't you talk Father out of it? Because it's your time, Nelly. If there's someone else you would rather be with, then, well, you can try persuading Father, but... You're the only prince for me, dearest Mel. And a prince always grants his princess wishes. Doesn't he? I just want you to say you'll do that for me, dearest Mel. Neri-sama. You stay out of this. It's all your fault. It's all because you showed up and played your little tricks on him. I warned you about this rat, dearest Mel. She's not suitable for... Oh, you call her rat. I told you I'd had enough already. Did he just slap her? How much longer are you gonna continue acting like a child? I can deal with you being a spoiled little girl, but how dare you be so derisive to someone else? Mel, he hit me. Meru-sama. First he yelled at her and then he hit her. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be the worst day for Nelly. Return to your betrothed now. I will apologize to him afterwards as well. You said you would always be by my side. That you would always be my prince. The time for make-believe is past, Nelly. No, no. I refuse to believe it. I will not have it. Nelly! My goodness, that girl. Are you not going to go after her, Meru-sama? No, just let her go. The only place she even has to go is home. I just wish she started acting a little more like an adult. I imagine Lady Lily simply... She what? No, it just wasn't my intention to get between you. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault we had an argument. But you two are so close. Well, yeah, we're siblings, so we're close, but nothing more. I wonder if he still thinks like that, even if the white haired girl doesn't exist. Like, I don't know, love changes people, so. But she's my sister, nothing more. Anyway, sorry for making such a scene. No, I imagine she left her betrothed behind without saying anything, so I'm gonna go apologize to him. We have to keep up appearances. He's such a stuck up. Stay here. I'll be right back. Very well. I mean, understandable because he is like a firstborn and all that shit and royal family, but like, at least, I don't know. Master, what are your thoughts on the tale so far? Which of the siblings do you think was in the right, Master? The brother or the sister? Nah, they're both shit. Oh my, I apologize for the abrupt question. Did I startle you? What do I think? Yes. I believe Mel was probably right. He was also surely happier than her. As Mel had anticipated, Nellie fled from the theater, leaving her fiancé behind. She forced her way into a carriage stopped outside. Probably one called for a different nobleman. What? In order to take to her home? Just like that? Mel's assumptions was correct. The only place she had to return to was the mansion. The sun was beginning to set, and as a young lady, she could not simply go wandering through town alone. Especially she's a princess, nor did she have any acquaintances to take her in. Her world was, in essence, composed of two elements, her brother and the rose garden. They were the light of her life at Rose Manor. She lived a very isolated existence. I have to act like, I have to get in the feelings. She's crying, so I have to. Began sobbing. The waves of her sorrow came crashing effortlessly over the levees? What's that? Oh, sleeves? What? To stream through the cracked walls of the dams, blocking her eyes, maybe. Where? Why? Why? Why won't you help me, Mel? Why won't you take my side? The decor in her room appeared blurry through her damp eyes. Memories of the day she had it redecorated played back in her mind with crystal clarity. She told me she had no feelings for you. That liar! That liar! She let her emotions run wild, breaking glass craftworks, silver plates designed by famous foreign artisans, flower vases, all sorts of things. Wow. That probably cost fortune. The vase she tossed shattered against a painting hanging on the wall, spraying water, porcelain, and roses in every direction. It was the portrait she adored so dearly. Oh, the one of her and her brother, yeah. And in what appeared to her like a metaphor for her life, the frame fell off its mounting and came crashing to the floor. No, the painting! Nellie darted over and scooped it up. The frame had broken, but the painting inside was unharmed. The two smiling children was still the very image of happiness, inseparable siblings gently holding one another's hand. My prince is no more. Oh, hello, Mado-san on YouTube. Hello, hello. princess is no more either. You're not a princess anymore, Nelly. Some other woman has taken your place. I trusted you, Mel. I believed you would always be there for me. This painting is nothing but a lie. That's not the real Mel. That's not the real me. Real me, red me, chow me. It's all a big fat lie. A lie. Did she tore it up? I just woke up from a nap actually. Oh, yeah, because I saw your chat was on TikTok, and then now it's on YouTube. This painting, this painting. She scratched feverishly at the painting she once considered precious. She put more force into her fingers than she, or perhaps anyone, might have imagined she could. Flakes of the paint began falling off the canvas, and in time she noticed something peculiar. Huh? Okay, what is going on? What is this writing? Something's hidden beneath the paint? Okay, just a little more. A date? Why would that be hidden? What could it be for? Completed. Completed. May 1587. Damn. Is that 15 or 13? I'm fucking blind. She read aloud the faded, scratched up handwriting. After staring blankly at the text for some time, the color in her face began to drain. What is this? How could this have been painted 16 years ago? Wait, 16 years ago? I wasn't even born yet then, and Mel would have been just a baby. Is this not me? Is this not Mel? Oh shit, what the fuck? There's still more writing. What the hell? Even as her clean pink fingernails were soiled with fragments of paint and blood, she did not stop. Blood? Oh my god. Who is that then? She was so overwhelmed by trepidation that she could not stop. She had a horrible premonition that something was about to happen. Something indescribable, incomprehensible. This is how I envision your son and our our unborn daughter might look several. What? What? Hold on. Your son and our unborn daughter might look several years from now. What? Oh shit! Shit! Is the painter her dad? The white hair girl's dad? Because he is a painter, right? And he had been shooed away for God knows what reason. Your son, okay, that's of Rhodes family, that is in their blood, but our? What the fuck do you mean our? Huh? Might look several years from now. The fuck? Right. So they're not siblings! They're not siblings, right? Okay, I mean step siblings, because your son is the family's, which is Mel,
And our unborn daughter, which is Nelly, which means the father of the mother had an affair. And yeah, Nelly is the product of that. Fuck. Your son and our unborn daughter. So this was a painting of the future. Then it really is of me and Mel. No, use your head, stupid. I'm only 14. 16 years ago, I would have not have been inside Mother. But then who is this? Oh wait, okay, that's not her. Then who? Who is that holding Mel's hand? Who is that with my brother? What? More. There has to be. Ow! What the hell? Found it. There's more writing. I have to know what this is. Calm down, Nelly. It's nothing to get worked up over. I'm sure it's nothing. But no, it's not nothing. And you know that. Come down and read. There's nothing to worry about. If our unborn child... This is what the writing on the painting said. If our unborn child does not have your hair color, then you will probably not be able to take her in as your own. I will be punished and my life made miserable. And so I pray that this child might have flaxen hair. The fuck? Though is it a sin to wish she has in her a trace of me? I do hope it is a go. Who the fuck is that? What am I reading? I don't get it! Someone tell me! What does this mean? A painting from 16 years ago. Hair color. Sin. I do hope it is a girl. Okay, what the fuck? Hi. It's Nelly. Let me in. Neri-sama? Oh, you changed out your dress. That's a shame. It looks nice on you. It really did look so nice. Almost like you were a princess. Neri-sama? Nah, I've got a question for you. Do you mind? By all means. What color hair did your father have? Oh! You mean what? What? Oh shit, what? I beg your pardon? Did you not hear me? Should I repeat the question? No, I assume it would be about our Lord Mel. I'm just so curious about where you got that white hair color from. My father was more tan than white. So I didn't inherit my paleness from anyone. I asked about your father's hair color. Why would you want to?
There's no reason you can't tell me, is there? My father, had white hair, but that was simply because he was an older man. I do not think he was born with. Neri-sama? What is going on? Nah, guess what? I figured it out. I figured it all out. Wait, I'm still confused. What's the relation? And it was so simple. There's only one difference between you and me. The thing that Mel fell for is, why do you have those? No, stay back. What is she? Is she gonna kill her? Is she that desperate? Shit! I need to put some pieces together. Okay, hold on. What the fuck was going on? Okay. We have finally reached this point in the tale, Master. If your memory has been refreshed, then we can return to the mansion immediately. Very well then. If you insist, Master, we shall proceed with the story. Wait, no! I have to... I have to stop! But okay, let's just... I promised myself to complete at least one scene, a chapter. It was quite a crypt in the mansion, not a single light visible in the halls. The house sat in wait for the sun to peek out over the horizon. The darkness is, generally speaking, something that rushes like a gust of wind as we sleep. The flaxen-haired young man lay in bed, pale blue moonlight sporadically. Wait, I'm still confused. Oh. Unborn child. But then, does that not mean that Inelli is stepsister of Mel, and that he's not full blood of the family? Is someone there? Oh. Answer me. A slender, feminine finger pressed gently against his lips. What? There was no hostility in the motion, but rather a great deal of affection. You're... The silhouette faintly visible in the dark room was the same as that night. A flash of lightning shone through the drawn curtains, illuminating her beautiful white hair. Oh, that's the white-haired girl. What? I thought she was killed or something. By Nellie? He assumed her finger, held against his lips, was her way of telling him to stay quiet. She began to slowly, delicately trace the outline of his mouth, moving down his cheek and along his jawline as if over porcelain. You're rather more forward than I remember. What is going on? Well, I suppose you always were quite daring. This isn't the first time you sneaked into my bedchamber. What? The boy said in an attempt to conceal his surprise. Do you remember the night she came to exact revenge on him for her father? Indeed, she had proven herself to be a rather bold girl once already. It's dark. I can see you very well. Why don't I light a lamp, or perhaps we could open the... Before he could finish, the white-haired girl sealed his lips with her own. Oh! A kiss? The two shadows appeared as one. Okay. They remained that way for several minutes. Their kiss was innocent, no more than pressing together two pair of lips. And at the same time, The white-haired girl lovingly ran her fingertips across his skin. When their lips separated, Mel gasped for air. It seemed he had been holding his breath. Slightly embarrassed at himself, he said, "What? Dearest Mel?
What?
Oh,
What? Who the fuck is? What is? Nelly? Nelly? What?
nothing. She could not speak.
I cannot speak. The woman was too stunned to speak. What the fuck is that hair?
His next words were,
Get off me!
he reflexively shoved the girl, straddling him aside. She rolled off the bed, landing on the cold floor, but slowly.
Gradually, she crawled her way back toward him. Hey, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
That wasn't very nice. Veiled in darkness, she slowly lifted her head, and then there was another flash of lightning. The heavy fabric of the curtains rustled, bolts of light streaming between gaps. Wait, I need to pause. I need to focus on. The eyes! Those are not red! The white-haired girl would have red eye. But how the fuck did she get the hair? A wig? Do you wear wigs? Oh, when will you wear wigs? But there's... Shit, there's blood.
Shit, there's blood!
What the fuck did she do?
Huh? Huh? I'm sorry, I just pause, because what the fuck?
What is going on? What is assaulting my eyes? How did she get the... Oh my god. I have so many questions.
What the fuck?
No need to be so rough. This isn't the first time she's visited your bed chamber, is it, Mel? Or did I not kiss you the same way? Tell me, how does she run her fingers across your skin? What does she do when she nuzzles up to you?
The fuck? This is gross! Stop!
Stop this madness, Nelly! Why would you...
Why would she kiss him? Ew! Oh, gross!
Oh my god, her brother complex is way worse. It's crazy. Wait, I missed that. Chotomate. Why would you do this? Because you like white hair, don't you, Mel? You like white hair, which is why you fell for her, isn't it? So if I have white hair, then you fall for me too? Gross. Then I can be your princess again, dearest Mel. What? What are you even talking about? Why? What happened? How could she? Questions crashed into the young man's minds like waves in stormy sea. But none of them found answers. They simply caused him further perplexity. Your hair. What happened to your hair? How did you get it that color? Oh, this? Oh shit, what the fuck? You like my wig? What the fuck? She got it from the girl? What the hell? You're hurting me, Mel. What did you do to her? Tell me. What did you do? I made her leave. It was a perfectly reasonable decision. She obviously was not nobility and thus hardly fit to be a part of this household. There's no need to worry, Mel. I'm here to take her place. You sound like a mad woman. Oh, she cray. It doesn't matter if she was of noble blood or not. She promised me she would stay by my side, so why? How could you do that to her? I promised you that long before she ever did. And I love you far more than she did, Mel. Have you lost your mind? You're not making any sense. Where is she now? What is she doing? It's always her with you. What more could you want from me? Tell me, what does she have that I don't? What do I have to do to get you focused on me and only me? We're siblings. Don't you understand what you're doing? Oh, I understand it quite well. Far better than you do, dearest Mel. I even know that a former queen was executed for it. What? Okay. If you don't get caught, there's no problem. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm traumatized. This is fucking crazy. Nelly, you! Are you saying you've always felt this way about me? Oh my, you didn't notice, dearest Mel? It is kind of obvious though, but like I always thought it was just like a broke on or something. But then, damn, that's fucking crazy. You truly are a dense one. I guess romance just isn't your strong suit. But you've noticed now, haven't you? You know exactly how I feel about you, right? Quit it. Enough! Don't say anything else. Stop. Stop having these insane feelings for me. It's disgusting. What are you laughing about? Poor Mel. Content in your complete ignorance. Alright, I'll tell you everything. Mel, you can only love blood-related women. What? What? The fuck did you just say? Huh? His cackling sister appeared to him like some kind of inhuman life form. Her actions and incomprehensible exclamations slowly drained him of his strength. What kind of deranged nonsense is that? I love her. She's your sister? Pause. I do. What the fuck is with me reading novels with this kind of thing as of late? I just have to think. What is the what? So, okay, so I assume the painting was of Mel and the white-haired girl. What the fuck? Shit. Very funny. How far out of your mind have you gone, Nelly? Do you honestly know nothing? Nah, that her father was a painter? He painted pictures for a living. Oh, what of it? For a time, her father painted for our family. You've seen the picture before, dearest Mel. The one hanging in my room. Oh, the one hanging in my room. Of the two of us. That was painted by her father. He did a good job, didn't he? I kept asking and asking until you finally agreed to hold my hand. And how did you feel about that? You were rather embarrassed, weren't you? Do you remember that day, dearest Mel? You couldn't possibly remember it. But there's a chance you might remember this. Before we moved to this mansion, we had a painter with white hair. I don't remember any such thing. He was, long ago, a painter in service of the Rhodes family. But that painter did something very, very bad, and because of that, he couldn't remain a part of our household. Do you know what he did, Mel? He lay with Mother.
Fuck! Oh, that's why he got not really executed, but he got kicked out of the mansion. Ah, right. Okay, the pieces are starting to piece. My father was chased from your house. If the child had been born with flaxen hair, then the painter would not have been thrown out. The baby would have been accepted as part of the family. But that wasn't how it turned out. The child had white hair. She didn't look at all like she carried the Rhodes family blood. But see, Mother had me. That I'm here is all the proof you need. Oh, so she's still of the family. Okay, got it. The girl born 16 years ago didn't have flaxen hair. Oh, shit. I'm scared. Up until his last breath, he was only ever concerned about me. Now, whatever that the white-haired girl said that night make a total sense, actually. If you want to see it, I'll gladly show you. The artist left a message in the painting in my room. Tell me, am I truly wrong? What did that girl tell you? You're lying. What part of it is a lie, Mel? Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Why don't you go as Mother? I'm sure she would throw quite the fit. Mother wouldn't. The mistress did not send me away when she saw me. I think it's because she already know that that's her daughter. Yes, 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 that's it. That was it. It never made sense to me. Why would she hire a maid she knew nothing about? Someone who just showed up at the door one day? And when I asked Mother to make her my maid, she stubbornly refused. From a good house? Don't make me laugh. If she were really nobility, she would have given us her name. But Mother was so desperate to cover up her mistake. That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe a word you're saying. It couldn't possibly be true. Wouldn't it be nice if you could bury your head in the sand? But Mel, feigning ignorance is a sin. No, I refuse to believe it. Not a chance in hell.
just don't understand anything. How I feel, how much I've suffered. Do you have any idea how long I've loved you? Knowing that you would never accept my affection. But, but then, fancy that. You fell in love with your half sister. Whoa, fuck my life. Oh, is that her laugh? Something like that. Okay, I'm close. Stop it, enough! Shut your mouth! Not another word. I don't. I don't believe any of this! Well, that is fucked up. The most fucked up tale I've ever heard. Mel! I know you'll never love me. I know there's nowhere for me to run. Nah, when we were kids, was that really me? Was I really by your side, Mel? If that painting tells the whole truth, I was never once did I get to be your princess. Not even once. Dearest Mel, everyone just loves to dote on me. They're always telling me how pretty I am. Mother does. Father does. And all the mates do too. I can do anything I want. So for me, acting like a spoiled child is the only form of rebellion I have. I don't have the kind of freedom you do, Mel. I'm just a doll for the family to play with. When I have visitors, it's only ever for show. So it's not my fault that I don't have friends. Dearest Mel, you're the only one who's ever cared about me more than anything in the world. Dearest Mel, I always knew how I would react if you fell in love. I would cry my eyes out. I would envy her to death. I would get angry as a bull. But eventually, I would have given up. I knew I could never have it my way after all. My feelings would never bear fruit. So why did she have to be your sister? Tell me, why? Tell me why and nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Oh, not that. No shit, they're doing flashbacks. This is exactly the scene of the first story. I'll be fine, Nelly. It's not like I'm reading 24 hours a day. No, that's not good enough. If your eyes go bad, dearest Mel, you won't be able to see me anymore. You worry too much. I can see you fine and well, my princess. Your hair glimmering like the sun, and your beautiful smile. I can see you clear as day, and that'll never change. Plus, the skies are clear today, so you're even more radiant than usual. You know, this is my favorite season. Winter's cold, and there's so much rain. I can't stand it. But as it gets closer to my birthday, the clouds go away. And I just adore the sun. Ah, yes, it's almost your birthday, isn't it? Have you decided what you're going to ask Father for? Not yet. I want pretty dolls and shoes with sparkling gems. And I also want a pretty dress, like the ones Mother's wears. At least that long is asking a bit much, even for Father.
Wait, pause. Hey, oh, okay. Hello, Pokemon Ash from the Red app. Hello. I'm sorry if I respond a bit too late. I'm too locked in. I'm too locked in this game.
I already have what I want the most. So the truth is, as long as I have that, I don't need anything else.
Oh, and what would that be? The hairpin they bought you the other day? Or maybe the song they had written for you last year?
None of that, dearest Mel.
Huh. Then what could it be? Now I'm really curious. What is it that's so valuable to you?
That's a secret.
Girls have so many secrets, I just don't know what to do.
Nay, dearest Mel, would you run your fingers through my hair? Just for a little bit.
Oh shit, what the fuck? What's gotten into you? Whoa, Nelly, why are you so hungry for attention all of a sudden? Okay, that flash, is it just me?
Please, dearest Mel.
Shit! Oh, okay, so it is from the game. Oh, Nelly, what am I gonna do with you? Come over here.
And I want to sit on your lap.
Yes, yes, as you wish, my beautiful, beautiful little princess.
Nay, dearest Mel?
What is it this time, Nelly?
Right now, I'm so incredibly
What?
happy.
Oh, and out of curiosity, who was it that you really cared so much about? Oh, he went outside. What are you doing? Oh, this is just a game, a visual novel called The House in Fata Morgana. Yes. The game is not voiced, so I read most of the time. It was not a suitable place for a young aristocrat man to go wandering unattended. The darkness is not only the abode of devils, but of beggars, thieves, criminals, and all manner of things undesirable. But despite that, he continued to run, knowing not where he was to head. Oh, okay, he arrived at the church. Father! Father! God. God should be able to offer me counsel. To answer all my questions. About that painting, about her, and about Nellie's feelings. Not all lies, but the truth. Please, open the door! Open the door! But as you might expect, the door was locked, and the priest showed no sign of responding to his calls. The sound of the pouring rain drowned out everything else. His head drooped feebly. He looked like a helpless little elf who had wandered alone onto a dark, precarious mountain path with no end in sight. Why? Why won't anyone tell me the truth? All I want is for someone to tell me it's not true.
Have I sinned? No, I didn't know anything. I didn't know. No, no, none of it's true. So I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not at fault, am I? If he truly believed it to be false, he would have gone to look at the painting. Yeah, why would you be here? That he could not was an indication that uncertainty had a stronger grip on him. Fragmented images of a white-haired painter fluttered through the back of his mind, but he desperately shoved them aside. What good is the church? What good is theology? What good is God? I wh- What? He had been so consumed in his own world that he had not noticed the persons present until they were close enough to touch him. What? Who are you? He's still begging at the church? The hooded beggar tentatively extended his hand toward Mel, pleading for relief with sad, slender fingers. Were he a generous young man, Mel would have given the beggar something. Were he generous, of course. Lord, get your filthy hands off me!
Oh! Oh! So that's who you are! So that's who you are! Huh. Right.
I don't have a damn thing to give you right now. Don't you dare touch me! Well, shit. Suddenly, the beggar's head turned upward. Her hood fell back, revealing a hairless head. Why? And a pair of red eyes gazing bitterly, though with a familiar, distinctive glimmer at Mel. Red eyes. She immediately covered her face and turned to run. Is that her? But you said yourself that they would not survive much longer. How could you be certain she was that same beggar? Uh, wait! Wait for me! Perhaps, as someone of such high social standing, all beggars appeared the same to you? Or perhaps you wanted to believe your meager generosity made a difference, that you did something of value. I will not say it is wrong to think so. Wait for me! I chased after the fleeing girl. Though I shout for her to stop, she continues to run. Yeah, no shit, that's definitely her. The eyes already tells it. I'm terrified. But I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
No shit, you did.
I'm begging you, please stop. I just want to talk.
Right. No, you're not.
She comes to a stop at a corner. Please do not go around this corner. It's you, isn't it? I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? What I said back there was terrible, and for that I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, as you should.
I didn't realize it was you. Please, come back to me. If you're concerned about social status, I'll figure something out. And Ella's getting married off soon enough.
Nah, it's too late, bro.
Oh yes, Nelly. Nelly did some horrible things to you. She She's lost her mind. She was talking nonsense. But don't worry, she'll be out of the picture soon enough. I'll make sure you're safe.
What do you mean out of the picture?
Say something, please. Are you angry? You're angry, aren't you? I am not angry at you. I am not. Did you know everything?
Ads? Oh, okay, me good now. Okay.
Did you tell me, please? Everything Nelly says is a lie. You're the only one who will tell me it's not true. What are you? A relationship! I don't understand what you're saying. I see. You don't know. You don't know. It's for the best.
Oh shit, she doesn't know.
Nell is the only one who knows, and she'll be gone before long. Everything will be alright. Lord Mill. It'll all be alright. Let's go back. I'll make sure you're never put in danger again. I'm begging you, please. Stay with me.
I don't think she can.
My appearance is no longer suitable to stand at your side. You saw how unsightly I am back by the church, did you not? Hair can grow back, that's not a problem. Now I truly look the part of the hideous witch. But I am to blame. It was a sin for me to find happiness in your kindness. What are you talking about? My sin was falling in love with you. Not what happened to my father, nor how we had to spend our days. There's no sin in that! We have our whole lives ahead of us, don't we? With enough time, this whole tragic mess will be behind us. Things will only get better from here.
Right, sure.
I'll be a prince. Like the one who took the girl to see the outside world. So please, give me your hand. Come to me. Don't leave me all alone. I need you by my side. Please.
How's my voice acting? Good enough? I can be a voice actor now? Can I please? Does anyone want to hire me?
I'm begging you.
Ah shit, I gotta log in. I can see what's going on, what's on the other side, but a vision of her reaching out to put her hand in mine wells up in my mind.
Takedo. That story never had an ending.
What?
She doesn't take my hand. I doubt the girl ever wrote that letter. She's not there when I turn the corner. Why? How did things end up like this? Where did I go wrong? Oh God.
Oh, she's here, the maid. Your error was likely your kindness, thoughtlessly, haphazardly spreading your generosity. But that generosity came from your own desire to avoid pain,
For your own happiness. I... I... What should I have done? I can't take this. Everyone... Everyone was happy. Nell used to laugh and smile. She once meant the world to me. How did things end up like this? It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. If you pretend like nothing happened, then perhaps they can go on smiling in your head. But regardless, you must follow the path you tread. It is yours alone. The path you choose when, in that moment, you decided to run. Make the wrong choice in those moments, and you shall find yourself on the road of ruin. I would have been better off not knowing. Better off in the dark. I just wanted those tranquil days to last. They were supposed to last forever. At some point, your childhood must come to an end, and that ending may not be the one you anticipated. I can't stand this world. You yearned for a world that would treat you with kindness. What should I do? What should I have done? Someone please, help me! You should return now. If you spend too long out here, you are liable to catch a cold. Now, let us return to our own time. Damn, that's... Oh, the art is just crazy though. It's so pretty. Oh, we're back! Okay. In the garden, which grew taller than people, you found it difficult to look at. A wolf howled in the distance. The children, the sea of roses, and the white-haired girl were nowhere to be found. You and the maid who called you master were the only people present in the mansion. What happened to them next? Oh, master, you would know better than I. My, you cannot remember? It seems this is quite serious then. Worry not, my loyalty lies with you, master. The mansion has witnessed more yet. Let us make our way to the second door. So this is the state of the mansion now. No idea how it ends. Master, do you wish to know the truth no matter what may hidden within? Or, if it is something you would be happier not knowing, would you rather remain in the dark? Oh, is that so? I wonder about their father. Yes, the flaxen-haired sibling's father. Do you think he knew about the white-haired girl? He might. I think he would. That's why they got it banished, right? If he did, then perhaps he allowed her to stay because of how deeply he loved his wife. Or maybe because he did not want people find out about her. I expect he too experienced many different emotions, but those pages of his story remain untold. Their parents likely had a turbulent tale as well, but theirs is not of consequence. To whom? I cannot tell you. What? About me? I am a maid devoted to your service, master. As I have said, Oh, what was that? You're interested in my name? You flatter me. I truly do appreciate the question, but you are more than welcome to simply call me the maid. Also, it would make me much happier to hear you say my name after you have recalled who you are, Master. Mmm. She's teasing again. A subtle smile rose to the maid's face. Oh my. Is something the matter? Did you come across something peculiar? The maid had not appeared in the mirror. Okay. She's the ghost. Though she was not the only one without a reflection? Oh, okay. So we also do not have a reflection. What is going on? You have more interest in this mansion, Master, than in a mere maid, do you not? Though it pains me to say as much as in your presence, Master, this house is cursed. Yes, it is a curse that runs deep. As you just bore witness to, the majority of those who dwell within these walls fall into misfortune. I have served here for many years, and periods of happiness are as fleeting as a sugar cube in a cup of hot tea. Why did such tragedies befall them? If I were to guess, Master, it was because you had not returned. Huh? What do I have to do with? But when you remember your true self, the mansion's curse should be broken. Hmm. The next door is before us. Something devouring meat beyond the door. Oh shit, what's that? Maybe the beast? Before you had a chance to say you thought it was dangerous, the maid opened the door with a chilling smile on her face. Your first impression was that it smelled of blood. What the fuck? Whoa, we already in the second door. Whoa, but shit, I have to stop. So 1707. Okay, okay, shit, I have to stop. Ooh. The lore is just deep and thickens in this game. I just I just couldn't seem to stop. But I have to. Shit. Because look at the fuck, it's 12. I thought it was 11. Oh, well, damn. I started today's stream early because I want to end early, but look at me now. Well, how's that for our second the house in Fata Morgana replay gameplay replay. I don't know, but yeah. How was it? Yeah, to my surprise, the whatever the fuck that's going on, I thought it was more than I thought it was. I didn't expect them to be related. The fuck? Like the white haired girl in the and Mel. Damn, that's kind of crazy. And also not to point out the fact that Nelly's basically scraping her hair just to wear it as a fucking wig. And she kissed his own brother. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, I just okay. But damn, here are we.
I wonder why this game was flagged as age mature rated on Twitch, and now I know why. And now I fucking know why. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll be seeing you guys on my next stream. Thank you so much for dropping by and for all the support, be it by watching me, be it by leaving some comments or clipping me or anything ever. Thank you so much. And I cannot promise a stream this weekend ahead because yeah, I am quite occupied. So my next stream will most probably be on next week. Yeah, next week. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching my stream. I hope you enjoyed my voice acting. I tried my best to sound crazy as Nelly. And yeah, that is all for today's stream. Oyasunoi minasan. Bye bye. Oh, what?